Now, hopefully you've noticed a little bit of a change as far as TCU football is concerned when it comes to social media and how they're reaching out to folks. Well, the guy behind that is joining us right now with his story. Jason Andrews joins us right now. Jason, come on out, my man.
How you doing?
How are you? Great to
Thanks
see
for
you.
having me.
Thanks for hopping on here,
Appreciate
man.
it.
You know, when I emailed you and said, "Hey, Jason, we want to have you on the show," you said, "Hey, I think you got the wrong number." and there's a reason behind this because I love what you've been able to accomplish in a short period of time. Creative content, I guess, is your responsibility, and you've sort of changed the approach to TCU football very, very quickly, haven't you?
Well, yeah, that's kind of been the goal, and the idea, and it starts with Coach Dykes, is he gives us all access to pretty much anything, and that's a lot of trust there. But it's been great because we want to pull back the curtain and kind of show our fans, show everyone what's going on with the football program, and and that's the way it should be, in my opinion, and that's kind of what we're trying to do is give everybody a better access to the players, get to know their personalities, get to know the coaches' personalities a little bit more, and sort of show that and showcase that to the fans.
You know, the one thing that you've been able to accomplish too is it feels to me like you've hit every demographic too. That there is a little something for everyone, every age group of TCU fan will find it on social media somewhere.
Absolutely. I mean, you can't make everybody happy all the
No.
time, right? So you got to do a little bit of stuff here and there to switch it up. But yeah, we try to make it sort of our approach mainly has been to shift, which has been, if a recruit doesn't like it and a recruit doesn't think it's going to be cool or whatever, then why are we doing it? Because to us, it's kind of, you get the recruits, you get the good players, then you start winning, and it's sort of the egg before the chicken
Right.
before the egg thing.
Yeah.
So for us, it's kind of a new age look at stuff, and we're trying to, like I said, open up access to it a little bit.
You know, we've admired from afar your work at SMU because you came with Coach Dykes. And that's not where you started. I want to rewind a little bit because back in the day, you went to the University of North Carolina, and that's where you got your start. And they're known for doing things in a first class manner, a little more conservative than a lot of places. But everything they do is first class, and I guess that's where you sort of set your roots on to get going.
Absolutely. I learned from the best there. Ken Clear was my first boss. I learned from Woody Durham, Jones Angel,
Yep.
the classics from there. But yeah, I got my start in live production, actually. We did all the video boards, in-game entertainment for football, basketball, women's basketball. They even had field hockey video boards. So we were doing stuff back in the day. And then we talked a little bit earlier, did some signing day live stuff, ESPN3 when that was just getting started. So I cut my teeth with live production, and I've sort of moved on since. I did a little stint as a director of operations for a football team.
Right.
Just got to learn how football works from the inside out, and then missed being creative and missed that side of things. And was lucky enough to get brought on by Coach Dykes at SMU, and then follow him over to TCU.
By the way, that little stint that he's talking about was at Arkansas State, which has the best pregame spread for media of any place in the country.
It's not bad. They know
It's
how to
really
eat there, that's for
good.
sure.
Yeah, they
definitely gained some weight while I was there.
They do a good job of it. So now here at TCU, it seems to me you talked about that. Hey, if a recruit doesn't like it, we're not going to do it, or it just doesn't work. I think that has been the thing that has shined the brightest light so far as the importance of recruiting to this program. Really, the program is stacked on that, isn't it? The 365, 24/7. This staff, these players, everyone. It's all about recruiting.
Absolutely. I mean, we put in a ton of time, not just us specifically, but the whole staff, the
Yeah.
support staff, the coaches. We're always talking recruiting. Recruiting really never stops. You're always doing something, whether it's from our standpoint, whether you're making graphics and sending out graphics once a week, or you're doing video stuff for them. I mean, it's a constant 365 deal, which is great, and that's part of it. But you've got to get the good players to be able to win, and then win brings success, which brings more and more things, which is what we all want, and we all want that.
You started your own business in Dallas and then went to work for SMU and then came here to TCU. In that stretch right there, your business, SMU, TCU, give us an example of something you're the most proud of. Is there one piece? Is there one project that you worked on?
I worked on
that stands out?
quite a lot of different stuff.
Yeah.
One of the cooler things we did at SMU that jumps out at me while we were there, we went and did a kids camp in Africa, which was kind of wild. We flew out on a Tuesday, came back on a Saturday. But while we were there, we got to meet some incredible people while we were there, and sort of shed light on Nigeria and what was going on there. And it was really interesting. I got to take photo, video, and do all kinds of fun stuff there, and people just loved the camera. They loved being around it. And it was very interesting kind of remind you how nice we have it here and how nice things are here. And it was a really, really cool experience.
Yeah, and by the way, he's not just talking about a Polaroid. I mean, I see you got all different kinds of cameras. You got a drone in one hand. Things are going everywhere. I mean, you got access to all the good toys. Don't
Yeah,
you?
and that's been great. Jeremiah Donati and Mike Singfield, they've been great in terms of helping us get what we need. I know there was a big shift in, like we talked about, social media and creative content, and to get that stuff, you need new equipment. You need new cameras, lenses, toys, drones, all that good stuff. So yeah, we're trying to build that our stock of toys and whatnot. But it's a lot of fun, and it's fun when you can get out there and have that support.
I'm going to put an example up on the screen. If you tell me, is there a series, a video shoot that you did? Is there a social media thing already here at TCU that kind of stands out to you?
I mean, honestly, flying in the helicopter with Coach Dykes when he came over,
Yeah.
that was pretty cool.
That was fun.
But no, I think the most engagement we've had has been the post-practice hard-hitting questions, which are silly.
Yeah.
But the first one was are there more doors or doors or wheels? What do you think? More doors or wheels in the world? Put you on the spot.
I'm going to go wheels.
I think it's wheels too. Because you got the micro machine cars
Exactly.
and Legos. Think about everything in here. Look how many
Trains
wheels are
have
around.
wheels, don't they?
They do, absolutely.
Yeah.
So anyway, no, those have been fun just because the players get to, again, show their personality. We get to pull back that curtain a little bit and give our fans access to our players.
All right, pull back the curtain real quick for us. Jason, what are you into outside of football? And I know football takes a lot of time.
It does take a lot of time. I try to stay in shape, which
Yep.
I do that by cycling. I follow along professional cycling, which is kind of fun. And then honestly, I love traveling. I love getting out into different countries, Mexico, Thailand. I did 3 weeks in Thailand by myself, backpacking, just stuff like that. Getting out, experiencing new cultures, different experiences is a lot of fun.
Lance Armstrong or Greg LeMond?
Lance Armstrong, even though he's kind of a jerk sometimes.
No, that's
but
okay. Hey, he's a winner.
He's Lance 2.0. He's trying to change his.
It's the new Lance, right?
Exactly.
Hey, thank you for coming by.
Absolutely. Thanks for
appreciate
having
it. Glad you're here, man.
Yeah,
Really
I
are.
belong on the other side of the camera. But,
No.
This is a one-time deal.
No, I love it, man. That's Jason Andrews joining us here. We got a lot more still to come.